Chicken Dad, so proud and sweet, dancing to an old-time beat. Fluffy Chick in cozy nest, with giant buns they do their best. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey, ballet moves come out to play. Twirling round the kitchen floor, laughter echoing, give them more. Big soft buns and pirouette, best friends anyone could get. In the barnyard shadows gleam, Chicken Dad in a positive dream. Chicky laughs and Bun does bow, timeless dance in here and now. Morning light and evening fall, dancing feathers all for all. Through the day and through the night, ballet brings them pure delight. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey, ballet moves come out to play. game. Iron pumping, strength reveal. Pro wrestling, break and kneel. Hula Molly's fury, bunnies hop. Waffle pound laughs, Lucy flops. Red hair demon, chaos spread. Floofy Lucy's joy, never rest. Cooking madness, ovens roar. Workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath. Cookie fight, pro wrestling, power play. Metal storms, night and day. Waffle pounds, laughter, Steven screams loud. Red hair flares, never bowed. Floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift. Cooking heat, strength and get. Excess fury, bunnies dash. Wrestling chaos, bodies crash. Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry. Holy moly's fire, reach the sky. Red hair demon, chaos spread. Floofy Lucy's joy, never rest. Cooking madness, always roar. Workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath. Cookie fight, pro wrestling, power play. Metal storms, night and day. Waffle pounds, laughter, Steven screams loud. Red hair flares, never bowed. Floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift. Cooking heat, strength and get. Texas fury, bunnies dash. Wrestling chaos, bodies crash. Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry. Hula Molly's fire, reach the sky. Reach the sky.
Wake up, Kara, it's your day. The bunnies are ready to hop and play. Gwynnie leads the tune, singing loud from noon to moon. Donkey drums with Posh so neat, while Little Gray dances to the beat. Sluggo spins and laughs so bright. Dusty shines in morning light. Delphine mama hums so sweet. Her song makes hearts skip a beat. Jabba jumps and joins the song. Posh Spice twirls and hums along. Ooh. Ooh. Teeny's clapping her tiny paws. The crowd erupts with loud applause. Captain Kira, it's your day. 9 rabbits cheering, hip hip hooray. You're my favorite person in the world. My shining light, my special girl. Ooh. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft hobby way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft, happy way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh, curvy bird, yonder stars so high above. Your bunny sends you all their love. They hop around your birthday light, keeping you safe all through the night. You're my favorite person, that's so true. The world feels brighter just with you. So here's to Kira, brave and bright, with 9 sweet bunnies snuggling tight.
Gwynnie, donkey, little gray, Sluggo too, Delphine, Dusty, Jabba, Posh, Spice, and
Teeny too. Happy birthday, Kira dear. You're my favorite person every year. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl. Because she's Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. Travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star.
Triple RM.
Trescent Smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen. K-Dog.
Kristen Giant. Boom.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Bow.
Out in the yard when the moon is high. Oh yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones. Don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Oh yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. Look at them dance. It's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Oh yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey, hey.
Under
Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right with every step. The friendship grows. Funky connection. Everybody knows now every night when the moon is high. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share.
Little gray munching on that hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why, wings of earth, he is so high. Freedom in his furry flight, sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Pausing while he's on the move, no one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe, little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams, world ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes, life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon, stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune, backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree, bananas from Capits in Korea, quick to flee. Seasoned sisters jumping wild and free, leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call, ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl, moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call, ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Futons at playgrounds, Teeny roams at night, feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow, running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy.
treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open, just looking for a trip. Suspicious, she is not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up to some act. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the way she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight.
nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Single face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big bugger falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
He's a rabbit that can't get enough. Cookies loves to munch, munch, munch every day. Can't get enough. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating because he's a cookie king. He would eat the cookies until he turns into a cookie himself. He's a king of eating cookies. Can't get enough of them. He will never, ever, ever stop eating them. Keep them Down to the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops. Eat the cookie. He's a cookie king. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating 'cause he's a cookie king. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating 'cause he's a cookie king. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with Bunz bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by her side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
What you guys are the biggest cuddle bunnies in the world. Little Gray and Jabba, you guys every day have been up here with this blankie pile. I can't even believe how cute. You guys are breaking my heart. You're just so cute. Oh my goodness. Of course, I can't bend down to the ground and get back up again. Because guess why, guys? It's ballet season. And I was a pile of mush up until yesterday, being the first day. And I had a very tough class. And today I had class again. And we have Mr. Donks. Oh, it's his cafeteria food trays. Peter Rabbit cafeteria food tray. What's coming over here? Hey, wait, gotta get their food tray. You sure do. Get this one. Okay. Oh, let's hope Captain Kira doesn't do a somersault into the boys' side. There we go. Another fancy bunny tray. Okay, and then, oh boy, okay, everyone's ready. Everyone is ready for the food. Now, this next one requires 2 paws. This is a 2-paw tray. Can Captain Kira do it? Can I do it? I'm knocking over. Okay, that's close. Very close. Are we ready? Be ready to rumble? Okay, someone is in the cactus tunnel. You gotta come out for dinner. As the giant Bunz, Grandma Bunz would say, "Num num dinner dish time." It's num num dinner dish. But yeah, guys, I'm in love. Very sore. Even my arms are sore, which is weird because I don't think that's ever even happened before. How is everyone doing? Let me check the chat. What is going on in the chat here? Wait, what live? Wow, greetings, Alexa Complexing. Alexa Complexing. Alexa Complexing. She's never complexing. She's a very nice person in the chat. We're glad she's here for the first time, I fear. What do you think about that? Good to see some buns again. Oh, totally. We got the buns. We got all the buns. We got white buns. We got black buns. We got gray buns. We got buns who are kind of partially red-headed buns. We got charcoal buns. We got big buns. And we've got littler buns. Some buns who are hiding in the corner, who are Papa buns. We got Mama buns. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 2 buns are in the hallway. Hey, Snuggle Bears. Guess what? Guess what, Snuggle Bears? It's stream time and there's Num Num in the stream room. There's Num Num and someone is missing. Are we gonna go in the stream room, guys? Come, here we go. Me. Grizzly bear. We got a grizzly bear cup. Gray, what are you doing, mister? Come on. You guys, yeah. So with the cat, oh my gosh, Crystal with the Special K, Crystal Special K. Oh, yes, we love our Crystal Special K all day because she's Crystal Special K. Olay, chocolate pecan pie, bourbon pie in your eye. Ba-dum-bum. Alexa complexing. Okay, do you know Crystal? Do you guys know each other? Num num dish. Um, way down in the banks of the great Midwest, there's a really cool pro wrestler who is the best. His name is AJPUNK. AJ Punk, we love you every day. Yeah. Yowza. Oh, and young adult author extraordinaire. If you care. You haven't been in the chat for a while. Okay. Alexa Complexity. I remember there was an Alexa. So I feel like your name just might be a little different now because that's a cool name, Alexa. I like how it sounds, Alexa Complexing. Um, yeah, no worries. You're always welcome, even if you've never been here before. But I'm glad you're back. So glad you're back. And then who else? They call him the good old Hewlin' Mall. He is the best mod of them all. When he shows up in giant buns, we can have so much fun with that good old Hewlin' Mall. Yeah, I did it. I did that up a couple steps. He has a sweet dog, and her name is Lucy Goosey, and she's just got a new puppy friend. The name of that puppy is Macy. Oh, I'm so lucky. She's the new dog with Hewlin' Mall. Yeah. I got lucky on that one. The reason I remembered your new dog's name, because I kept thinking it was like Lacey Casey. I don't even know, but my friend's dog's name is Macy. So I think I'm going to remember it. And friend of mine who also has a dog named Macy, are you in the chat? Because you are my good friend and you just live over yonder. As a crow flies, you just live one ridge over yonder. And I never see you in my chat. Friend who has also a dog named Macy. So I don't know what you do on Tuesday nights, but I'm going to start texting you. I'm going to start texting you, friend who also has a dog named Macy, because my other real life friends show up in the chat. Anyway, I'm just kidding around. I'm just kidding around. You turn on, wait. I have a heart in the corner of my chat and it keeps blocking things. I turn on lights and handle electronics as needed. Hey, you know what? That's very necessary. Like when I get all the way upstairs and then I realize, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting into bed. And then I realize, oh, I left a light on downstairs, especially when I'm this sore. I'm like, I don't want to go back downstairs again. So Alexa, I think I need an Alexa. And if I think of anything I need to order, I think I could possibly ask you what your recommendations are. I just purchased a bunch of bunny tunnels. I think next thing, what else are we gonna get for the bunnies? I don't know. Maybe little outfits. No, they'd eat them. They'd eat them. Oh, great. Why are you in the corner over there? Aren't you gonna come have num num? Do you not want to come have num num? Do you want me to come get you? He seems to be enjoying himself. Maybe he just needed a little time to himself over there. But yeah, well, reptile. uh, 1 a beardy, 2 a beardy, 3 a beardy, 4. Reptile 2 is in the chat forevermore. Reptile 2, how about you? You love beardies and that is so cool. There's little Gray. Hi. Hey, you want to have some of my smoothie? Oh, since you're just by yourself over here, do you want to try the smoothie? Oh, look at there's a tray of food for little Gray. There's our last big boy. There's our last big boy bunny. Oh, AJ, you know what? That's really sweet that you remembered. That would mean a lot to Krispy Kreme because yeah, she's working on that new house. I mean, she's almost, I mean, like, okay, the structure of the house was there, but like she is basically building a house. And a lot of this is being done by herself. So mad respect for Krispy Kreme. I've gotten a couple little, you know, messages from her today, maybe like just little reels and stuff that she wanted me to see, but she is busy. She's a busy gal. And like today, I think it got up into the very low 50s, which is nice because like when you're doing house stuff, and I don't even think the house has like heat or anything yet. Like I'm just thinking to myself, she is working on a house at like the most difficult time of year, you know? So hi donks. I'm gonna try to I got a new dress, you guys. This is a new dress that I got off of someone from eBay. It's very used. It's very used clothing, but you know what? That's how we get the cheap stuff. Yeah. Yay, those are real flowers. I know they look like they are. They kind of match your flowers on the quilt, on the flower quilt. We gotta make room. Move your food over a little bit. Some good food. I need to have some of this food. I want to have some dandelions and some lettuce tonight before I go to bed. Yeah. Oh, hey, this dress kind of matches you. This like gray matches your snout and your ears, and then the pink in here matches your pinky eyes. Oh, looks so nice with you, Mr. Donk. Yeah, did I miss anything else in the chat, guys? Yeah, guys. I mean, basically the big news for me is just that ballet has started. I'm extremely sore. It's my fault. Didn't dance at all. I did plies, if anyone knows what that is in the ballet world. I did plies. I did like no releves. You know, like I did no like standing on my toes and like holding poses and, you know, like really, really super working my legs. I ran, I went running. But you know what? Running does like nothing compared to ballet when you're using your legs. But like my whole body, even my arms today, I was like, ooh, it's not like sore like you're, you know, doing arm curls kind of sore, but like just kind of everything is sore. Like every muscle in my body. You hope Virginia's doing well? Yeah, saw Virginia in the Waffle Pone chat on Saturday, so I think she sounded like she was really chatty and having fun, on there, so I think she's doing well. Virginia, just, you know, for whatever reason, which I really, you know, I would never be offended, but yeah, I think she commits to watching Waffle Pone once or twice a week, and then, um, every couple of weeks, Virginia pops up on the chat here. Yes. Okay. Oh, you guys. Well, I put up a new video, which I did myself today, called Shy Snuggle Bunny, featuring Lil Gray and Jabba, who keep snuggling at the top of the stairs. Oh my gosh, they are just breaking my heart. They're just so cute. But so yeah, that's gotten a couple views, you know, that's not doing badly. and I'm gonna try to make a YouTube short maybe like every day, try to put one on there. And I have a new idea, you guys. I mean, I think I can trust you guys not to like ruin my idea because I don't know, whatever, but this is my idea. I want to do okay, I'm a huge Beatrix Potter fan, and Peter Rabbit is one of my favorite stories. So I think I want to start by reading each of the Beatrix Potter stories in like a, a nice outfit, look nice and everything. Read it to the bunnies and make a video out of it of each story. Peter Rabbit, Benjamin Bunny, my gosh, the Tailor of Gloucester. I mean, there's so many wonderful stories. And then read it with the bunnies. And then people who want like a sweet, innocent, nice, but really good children's literature, Beatrix Potter, she wrote those stories, but she didn't use like, words just like bunny is cute. It's like real, really sophisticated, nicely written stories. They were meant to also entertain not just kids. You know what I mean? Like they were just normal books. Of course, kids love them, but I'm thinking of doing a whole series of Beatrix Potter stories, in video form, and then, maybe this is something you gotta talk to the Giant Buns producer donkey. I'm sure I could do this too, since I'm so sophisticated now with video editing. I can basically just cut out part of a video. That's like all I can do at this point. But maybe I could pull some YouTube shorts out of the longer, because they're going to be full length story videos. But I just thought with the bunnies, reading to the bunnies, the Beatrix Potter stories, I just thought that would be so cute. And that a lot of parents, if they want to pull up a video for their children, I mean, adults could watch it too if they just want to chill and they just want to like settle and have a nice, peaceful, sweet, something going on. Um, but I just thought, you know what? This would be something that would just be so nice for a parent with a kid. If only if they're not able to read their kid a story and they need to put like a video up. And I thought, okay, I think that might be kind of a thing for me because I those stories are so near and dear to my heart. Peter Rabbit is like my life. I just love the artwork, the writing of it, the characters. Loved it always. So, and of course, being a bunny-centered author. And she, she had two boy rabbits, Benjamin and Peter. Like she really did have two rabbits in real life, and she loved them. And she would play with them outside, and she would bring them inside, and they would sit by her fireplace in the winter and get warm by the hearth. And she was a true bunny person. Am I missing anything? Is the last thing in the chat, I hope Virginia is doing well? Okay. Um, what editing software? Oh gosh. I don't even know. Okay. So, okay. I like PCs. And I'm about to get my old PC redone again by a friend of mine. I have four just for Giant Buns. The Giant Buns producer convinced me to get a Mac Mini. So I have a Mac. So whatever editing softwares on Mac, I don't know, iMovie, I don't know what it is. But I just pop it up there and I don't know how to do much of anything. But there's only one way to learn. And just gotta keep doing it. But yeah, I have been producing some of my own videos lately. And I mean, I shoot all my own all the video stuff that I do, but the Giant Buns producer used to make videos, and then Donkey though has convinced him to do a couple videos lately. Yeah. Yeah, and like the Funky Bones video I was thinking we should re-release that, and I uh talked to the Giant Bunz producer. I said, "Yeah, I'd really like to re-release that video." And so he had me do a new like a voiceover. So it wasn't like a, AI voice thing. And it really has been doing well. It's such a fun video. So yeah, and that's the stuff that he did. I probably could figure out, but it was a lot easier, right, Donkey, to have the Giant Buns producer do that one. And presto changeo. Oh my goodness. Historian, our beloved Giant Buns historian and valedictorian. He's just pulled in from Lothlorien, from the era we call Victorian, because he's traveling in his time traveling DeLorean. And he's dressed as the Mandalorian, and he's singing along and playing his accordion to chants that we call Gregorian, that talented Prestorian. And when he gets on home to his Goyle friend, who just happens to be Salvadorian, our beloved Restorian. Yes, you guys. And she's making him some yummy, gooey Samorians. And after they watch Giant Buns, we'll all get sleepy, and with them be a snoring. With our beloved Prestorian. Ba-dum-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. That's you should come around more, Alexa. Oh, well, that's very sweet, AJ Punk. Yeah. I mean, we love to have people, more people show up in the chat. You know, the more the merrier. It's like a party. It becomes more like a Giant Buns party when we have more people. There's some nights, not real recently, but there's some nights when we'll have like 14 people. And now probably not all of them are chatting, but think about this. If 14 people were chatting all at the same time, it would be a lot of chat to keep track of. I mean, which is kind of more like Waffle Pone because they'll get like 100 people at a time. And then they'll just, blah, 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 blah. I mean, there's no way that Jack can read like all that chat. I don't really have that problem. And I don't, it would feel weird having that many people in my chat though, you know? Because I know all of you people so well, and yeah, we do have a couple newer people that don't show up as much, but I still am like, okay, yeah, I remember Alexa. Reptile, I know now. He's been showing up a lot more, but it's like, I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. I kind of like our little live stream family. Um, Imagine when Kira gets to have super chats. What is that? I don't even know what that is. It sounds super, super duper. Right, Dusty? Right, big dog? She's such a big girl dog. But yeah, guys, I think the Peter Rabbit, the first one I'll do is probably going to be Peter Rabbit. I just have a feeling that people will find it not only like charming and sweet and like with the pretty rabbits and everything, but also like useful. You know what I mean? It's like um sometimes, and I hate to say it, but like I remember babysitting, oh my gosh, I babysat these triplets in Chicago and they were adorable, but like, it's like when it would be like right before nap time and they'd already eaten and stuff, they would just get like cranked out, you know what I mean? Because they were, like, overly tired, they needed a nap, but they, like, didn't know how to make that transition, and there were 3 of them, so they would, like, distract each other, you know what I mean? It was like and I hate to say it, but I put, like, a Disney video on, and they would just, like, all of a sudden, they would just, like, zone out and slump over, and I put them all down for their naps. But think if you had just, like, a simple it would and, it's not gonna be that long, it's one will be one story at a time of me reading a Beatrix Potter story with bunnies. I just think it would be, like, the perfect thing for, like, a babysitter to go, "Okay, you know, we need, like, chill vibes. Nothing flashy, no editing," you know what I mean? So much of the children's stuff today is, like, flashy and editing and all these colors and sound bites and, like, AI, and I mean, it's like, "Mm-mm. We're just gonna have something real." Oh, wait, who do we did oh, Kristen, you did show up. Hmm. Oh, baby, Kristen shine star, triple R, Kristen shine star, boom, boom, boom. She travels near, she travels far. She is Kristen Cheyenne Star, Triple R. Hey, it's my new dress, Triple R Ranch, dressing smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen, K Dog, do 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 do, bomb. Well, if Kristen's here, Wes will probably show up shortly. Mr. Weeze Banana na na na, where are you? Banana na, where are you, Wes? Banana na, where are you, Wes? Mr. Banana Frittata, ba da 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 dum. Yeah, I don't know. He's out picking, plucking bananas from the banana trees so he can make his banana custard, banana cream pie, banana pudding, bananas foster, banana splits, and Bananarama. He's hanging out with Bananarama. The band, are they still together? I hope so, because he's been trying to hang out with Bananarama. Um, we got crunchy munchies going on. We got some happy buns, and we got some chill cuddle buns over here. Oh, yeah, maybe I should go back over there. I think that this one over here might need some pets. I know you always want the pets. One thing I am wondering about is I've got some really beautiful editions of the Peter Rabbit books, Beatrix Potter. But if I'm reading these to the bunnies, how can I do this without the rabbits eating the pages? One thing I'm trying to figure out. Because I would love to be able to show the illustrations. I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna have to experiment. But you guys, I could end the stream tonight by reading not making an official new video or anything, but just by trying out one of the stories. Could do that. Yeah. It's gonna be bunny-centered stories, Donkey. Yeah. I wonder if I had the pages, like the pictures big enough, I wonder if the bunnies would respond to the Beatrix Potter, like the Peter Rabbit pictures of the bunnies. That would be so cute. You miss Jace? We should reach out to him. Yeah, well, wait a minute. So Jace, he, he's probably still on Discord because, like, he's not on YouTube, and it's kind of hard to reach out to people on YouTube anyway. I don't think you can really message people on YouTube. But yeah, is Jace? Does anyone know if he's still on Discord? Because if he is, then we could send him. Everyone could send him messages and say, "Hey, Jace, we're thinking about you. How are you?" Wait, who is snuggling over there? Oh my gosh, that's Teeny. Teeny's being like really super chill. Hi. Here. Hi, Teeny. Sweet girl. Oh my gosh. Being calm, and then we have Jibby Jobs. We got Jibby Jabba. Hey. Hmm. This is not the usual Teeny. Usual Teeny is way more hyper and usually is jumping over other rabbits or hiding in tunnels and then jumping out at other rabbits. That's her new thing. Or she will climb over other bunnies that are in the tunnels. I've seen you do that. Yeah. But guys, how has everyone's day been today? Kristen Cheyenne Star, adoptive daughter, how are you? The Giant Buns chat is really taking off. Oh, thanks, Crystal. I know. We're getting big. And I'm supposed to do this like little commercial thing for a grocery store this week, and then the person said, "Oh, it's not going to work out this week." But really I was really thinking that because they were going to attach my, like the YouTube channel and stuff, I was like, "Whoa, we're going to get big." I mean, this is a grocery store. Like they have a lot of people, on their social media. But yeah, we gonna be famous. We gonna be rich and famous. We gotta feed all these bunnies. We need the monies for the bunnies. Monies for the bunnies. Oh yeah. Now we have what is it? A GoFundMe. No, we're never gonna do that. But yeah, monies for bunnies. That's right. Oh my gosh, Teeny, you're being so chill. She's letting me waggle her little bottom. What? Oh my goodness. She's become a tame bunny. I can't believe it, guys. Jace is okay, he is on Discord. Well then it won't be too hard to message him. Good stuff. Crystal Day. Oh, her good day is going great. That makes me so happy. Okay, Kristen is saying, what's up? What's going on today, Chris? I almost called you Crystal. What's going on today, Kristen? We have Kristen, Christy, Crystal, Kristen, Christy, Crystal, and Kira. Java, I'd like to pet you, but I don't know if I can get over there because we got Teeny, we got the tunnel. Let me see if I can. I don't want to leave you guys out. Oh my gosh, getting up off the floor when every leg muscle, foot muscle, ballet problems. That's what we've got. Right? Is that right? Even Java's being tame. Java, you're usually a little more skittish. I guess this time of night, if we've had enough food, we gonna be chilling. And Posh is having a little sweet potato. What you doing, little Gray? What you doing, sweetheart? Hi. Hi there. Are you guys gonna share the sweet potato? That would be really cute. Yum yum. Imagine a dystopian novel with bureaucratic and technological control. Society crashes entirely. Vigilantes take over to fight crime. Sort of like bounty hunting, but it's a point system. Hmm, nice. It was busy today at work. Was it? Um, are you exhausted now, Presto? I'm going to, go rob crumble cookies. Cookies do sound good, don't they? Like, I have found myself since, gosh, ballet just started yesterday, but, like, with doing, like, exercise that's intense like that, I have found myself wanting carbs, and I don't really eat a lot of carbs so much, but I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I want, like, cookies, crackers, something like that." Bread, I want bread. Taste the joint first before you plan the heist. Oh gosh, she's giving her practical advice on the cookie crumble cookie caper. I want snickerdoodle cookies and brownie ooh, good grief. Making me hungry, Kristen. Make sure you have bail money. I love Crystal's always like, listen, here's what you need to do. And she's always right. I need to write, but want to relax for a while. Yeah, let yourself chill. Let yourself unwind. Ew, AJ. No, 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 not the mustard. Oh dear. If I get cookies, I will bail myself out. Hmm. Maybe you should work at Crumble Cookies. Donkey want cookie. Yeah, maybe we should like get maybe I should do jump through the hoop, cookie jump through the hoop time. Aw, look, they all love the little blankie bed. Aw, teeny, so cute. Oh, teeny, you're so cute. Wow, and Teeny's getting long? Teeny's getting bigger. You must have been eating nice amount of food. Look at this. She's 2 years old. I can't believe my babies are 2 now. How did this happen? How did you guys become 2 years old? I don't believe it. Really don't. Oh, AJ's saying, feel free to run ideas. Wait, feel free to use that idea. Oh, you mean like the one that you just described, AJ? Yeah, you guys could run all kinds of ideas by each other, being that you're both novelists, you know? We could have some cool book ideas uh come to life right here in the Giant Buns chat. Look at all this bunny. Look at this bunny over here. Is a lot of I call these furlog dogs. These are furlog dogs right over here, in case you were wondering. This is what this is one of the reasons we are called giant buns. We should also be called giant ears. Ears with a Z. It could be Sluggo's personal YouTube channel, Giant Ears with a Z. I am Sluggo with the giant ears. I have mule ears. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Slugs. He wanted to just relax. He wants to be a slug out, sluggo. The Giant Buns producer came up with a new nickname and he felt kind of bad. But I was talking to him today and he called Sluggo Blubbo. He's not wrong. And I said, you know what? Sluggo owns it. Sluggo has always been the biggest bunny. He took up an entire corner of a hay box when he was born and was 3 times the size of the other babies, so he owns it, you know? He's proud. He's big and he's proud. You should stay home and bake it. Okay, Crystal, thank you. Voice of reason. Voice of reason. Cr Kristen, you can cook. I know you can cook, and I've heard of awesome stuff you've been cooking lately, Kristen, and I want you to come over here and cook that cute little pasta salad thing that you did. It was like gluten-free, dairy-free pasta salad. It sounded awesome. I can't remember now exactly what the rest of was in it, but, okay, Kristen, you could come over here and you could bake snickerdoodle cookies, you know? How about that? I will buy the ingredients. I'm going to rob people oh my gosh, or popcorn? Kristen, cookies are not hard to make at home. Popcorn is, like, super easy, barely an inconvenience to make at home, you know? Um, you can learn. Snickerdoodle cookies are basically like sugar cookies with cinnamon, aren't they? Snickerdoodle? Is there anything else to them? I mean, they're like cinnamon cookies, you know? I feel like they're sugar cookies, and then maybe there's, like, cinnamon in the dough, but then maybe you sprinkle them with cinnamon sugar on the top. Feel like I've made those before. They don't sound complicated. Kristen about to rob the local movie theater for popcorn. I know. I'm f Kristen, you crack me up. I am fat and hungry. I have a friend who has a daughter, and when her daughter was little, which wasn't all that long ago, her mom was like, "Why do you keep asking me for chips? And why do you keep, and cookies and stuff?" And her daughter's like, "Mom, I'm fat. What do you think?" And I was like, mom was just like so shocked, but she just was laughing. She was just like, "Oh my gosh, how did she come up with that line?" It's easy, Kristen. Okay, wait, Crystal is our baker, our resident baker. Just take ready-made sugar cookie dough and roll it in cinnamon sugar and bake. Crystal, thank you. I kind of figured that that was basically what was going on. You can totally do that, Kristen. Just buy the dough. Just buy the dough from the store, ready made. And I'm sure you probably have like cinnamon and sugar in your house. And you could totally do that. I got yelled at by the principal at school today. Did you? Why was that? Who doesn't yell at Kristen? Well, yeah. There's not a lot of people left who haven't yelled at Kristen, it sounds like. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Gwen. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love him. Yeah, he's the goodest boy. He grinds his teeth. He loves the patties. Yes, he does. Oh, Dusty girl. You guys are all so big. Yes, you guys such big bunnies. I barked. Okay, this is what Kristen did today. Kristen Cheyenne Star, Triple R, barked in the hallway. And the principal and Kristen, wait, and the principal said, "Kristen, stop making that sound." Kristen, it's not surprising if you're barking in the middle of the school hallway. He probably found that disruptive. Now, I think barking sometimes can be better than other things that could be said. So you got that going for you. You could have been swearing, you could have been saying something not nice about someone. You could have been saying something not nice about the principal, but you were merely barking. Um, I think I'm on the spectrum. Well, maybe, could be. You could like maybe take a diagnostic test or something. But I mean, it's like I think a lot of people are somewhere on the spectrum, but like I guess the important thing is like, well, if you know that, that's one thing, but then like what do you do about that? You know? I don't know. Yeah. I ate the cinnamon. You ate the cinnamon? Oh no, you didn't do like a cinnamon challenge thing and eat all the cinnamon, did you? excuse me, you can go to the grocery store. Cinnamon is not that expensive. As far as spices go, it's very common. It's not like it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, a tail and an ear. Um, or somehow those scientists and engineers teamed up with biologists to uh rest. Wait, shoot, I can't read. Okay. To restructure human body to have powers beyond the limit, like actual superheroes. Okay. Wow. Thrown out some ideas. Next time meow in the hallway. Yes. You know, it's funny. I think people find dog barking. Oh, it's disruptive. Oh, who's barking? But if they hear meow, it's gonna be like, oh, how cute. Kristen's meowing. Nice thought, Crystal. Try it and see, Kristen. You got what, 3 days left? Or wait, okay, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I got 3 days left of school this week. Try out the meow. Did you know they are making an autistic Barbie doll? No, I didn't. But Barbie is just like visual, right? I mean, it's not like someone can look autistic. Autism is just like a brain processing thing, right? Like it's a mental thing. How do they portray a doll's mental state? A t-shirt, I am on the spectrum, like how would you do that? Are you joking, Kristen? I barked in the hallway downstairs and a custodian meowed at me. Okay, that's what? Well, I don't think that's harmful. I think that's playful. I mean, if you were doing it really loudly and like doing it at people and like making them feel annoyed or threatened, I mean, that'd be one thing. I don't know. You know what? You could always go if you're doing it and you're going overboard, then yeah. Okay, enough brainstorming. That's probably been done before. Um, or Stephen King has had the idea. You never know. You never know. Or you could just you know, a lot of people just use the same concepts and they just package it differently and they make it their own, you know? I'm all for original ideas, but there are some ideas that keep being remade in books, movies, TV shows, songs, and there's some universal ideas that just will always be a market for that, I guess. I'm donkey. Kristen, you got tested for autism once, and they told me to wait a couple more years to get really? Okay. Were they not quite sure then, I guess? Interesting. Yeah. I haven't heard about people being told like, "Oh, come back, try again." I am donkey. I'm still watching Adam the Woo videos. YouTuber who just oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, there's been so many people who've had health things in this last yeah, like what did you say 3 weeks ago? I've known a lot of people in the last 3 weeks to the last month or so who've had health things. So, I don't know, I always feel like the winter is hard on people. I mean, even in modern society when we're, like, all living indoors, we have proper shelter not all of us, you know, um, yeah. I don't know. But I think the winter does affect us a lot, the lack of sun, the short days, turning the heat on, just everything is a little different. Our food is different. We can't get all the normal local fresh stuff that we would get. We're not outside as much either. People can't quickly say the word rough 2 times in a row. Ruff, 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 ruff. You trying to get me to bark? They told me to wait because when they ask me questions, I keep saying I don't know for all the answers. Oh boy, I see. That would make it harder. Should I wear Nike brand Uggs? I didn't know they had their own brand. You know what? Kristen, these were a lot cheaper and they're vegan. I didn't want to get, animal hide, animal Uggs. But these, they make a couple different types of these. They have a fuzzy faux fur lining inside. These are called Pawj, Pawj. And these are, I need to clean these. And if you use diaper wipes and stuff, they do clean up really nicely. But these are super nice shoes, Kristen. And they're way cheaper than real Uggs. And they're vegan. So you're like, they didn't kill an animal to get them. Gosh. This Ugg really needs to be cleaned. But I don't know. See, I think you would have to order them online, which is what I did. But it's like a bunch of women who I think they started just piecing these vegan Uggs together in their garage or something, and they just started their own business. It's kind of nice. I like that idea. And they're not they never outsource their manufacturing. Like believe they are still making them in one of their homes in California. So I really like that too. They're actually making the people who started the company are still making the shoes. Um, he was traveling a lot for his channel and he wasn't exactly eating healthy. Oh gosh. Travel can be really stressful, like flights. I had a friend who was taking a flight across the US for business, like for her job, and she got a blood clot in her leg and it traveled to her lung. Same exact thing happened to my uncle. He was flying from somewhere in the US to like Canada, like across country. And it was a long flight, or maybe he was actually coming from Europe or something. I can't remember, but it was a longer flight. Definitely a longer flight. And, that can be very hard on the human body. And both of them had to be on first of all, they both had to be hospitalized for a while. And they both had to go on Coumadin for like a long time. But thank goodness they caught it. And then my friend the other day, she's just been working really hard on her feet. She got a blood clot in her brain. Oh my gosh. Imagine if something happened to Mr. Beast. Yeah, that guy is always super busy. Um, does he eat like super healthy? Is he like a health guy, a health freak, health nut? His chocolate bars were interesting because you know what I liked about his chocolate bars? Maybe not all of them are, but the Mr. Beast chocolate bars, I think were like vegan or something. I don't know. I haven't had one in a while, but I remember checking them out and trying a couple. Um, AJ Punk, I was thinking that too. He's doing so much. Would be so tragic. Yeah. Well, it's tragic when that happens to anyone. But yeah. Yeah, everyone, please take care of yourselves. I feel like winter, like I know I've been keep saying this, but winter is tough on people. Even anyone. So just keep moving around, keep moving, exercising, go outside, get some sunlight, you know, get some fresh air. Um, and I've been telling myself this too, try and rest when you are tired because I think the human body was meant to have a time of more, you know, not complete hibernation, but I think we do need more rest in the winter. I think it's just natural, you know? And there have been years where I just push myself, and I don't rest in the winter, you know? I don't like pay attention to all those cues. And then I end up getting like the terrible flu and then doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like a whole month of my life is just like disrupted. So I'm trying to be better about that. I hope everyone takes care of themselves. Um, you remember watching when he was still smashing laptops? Yeah, I remember her, him from the earlier days too. Um, like I just remember, wasn't Mr. Beast the guy who had like friends of his getting into, maybe this is someone else, but like getting into a hot tub full of like oatmeal and saying like, you gotta stay in this tub of oatmeal. Whoever stays the longest gets money or something. And then the oatmeal would get like cold in the hot tub eventually. And oh, it just looked awful. I'm like, I don't care how much money is being offered. Yeah, I would never do stuff like that, you know? Um, yeah. Made for good content, though. I think that's, you know, that kind of stuff got him a lot of viewers. Oh my gosh. Okay, Chew, we're gonna need to clean you. Um, but guys, it is afternet PTSDs. What is up? What is going on, PTSDs? Um, what up, Captain Kier and the Bunz? We just chilling, PTSDs. We're kind of at the end of our stream. We've had some chomping, some munching and crunching. We've eaten off of fancy bunny trays. We just talking about all kinds of stuff. I restarted ballet this week. I'm very much in pain, very sore. What's up with you? What is up in your world, PTSD? Ds? I don't have a theme song for PTSDs, do I? Um, gosh, what song could I do for PTSDs? Uh, AJ Punk. He has a zillion subscribers. That's more than the U. Wait, really? Mr. Oh my gosh. You know, I think that even I am subscribed to Mr. Beast on like my Captain Kira account. I think because a friend of mine was like making me watch Mr. Beast again and again, and I was finally like, okay, all right. I mean, I do like Mr. Beast. I think he's great. You know, he's a really good entertainer. You know, he's like dynamic and energetic. He's creative. You know, I respect that. You know what he does. Um, but yeah, that's incredible that he has more subs than the US population, because we got a lot of people in this country. Um, PTSDs. Let's think of a song. What about welcome PTSDs. Come round to Giant Bones, please. We are so happy that you are here. Our beloved PTSDs. Oh, PTSDs is in the chat. We're so thrilled about that. Do you know what song that is? You got that's the song I was rehearsing today, actually. Angel Band. You know that one? Oh, come. Wait. Angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. But yeah, that's how that song was in my head. But yeah, I have songs for everyone PTSDs, so I guess that's your song now. Um, his Squid his Squid Games video is closing in on 1 billion views. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mr. B, send some of your fans over to the Bunz. Yes, 101 pounds of buns. We need we need some giant bun money funds. Get a load of giant buns tonight. Heck yeah, made my night. A rough week at work. Oh, darling, that makes me so thrilled to make your week a little better, your night a little better. Yeah, come on by, PTSDs. I will sing to you. Welcome, PTSDs. We're so pleased that you are here. Hope that your work gets much easier for you. We love you, PTSDs. Um, but yeah, guys, you know what? Mr. Beast ain't got nothing on us because we got 9 giant buns. And we're a lot of fun. We don't need a billion million viewers and we don't need a trillion billion dollars. We have fun. Is this Joe? Oh, you mean like Joe Mama? No, this is not. Do not confuse poor PTSDs with Joe. No. Joe Mama is Jotistic, um, Asian teacher, taco truck. He is, oh my gosh, he has so many accounts. I'm trying to think what the rest of them are. Um, wait, yeah, Jotistic, taco truck, Asian teacher. He's got at least 1 or 2 more. I just, there's too many. I saw another short today with Lil Gray and Jabba. Those 2 are becoming pals. I know. Thanks for watching, Crystal. They are becoming pals. Like, I keep finding them together, and it's so cute. I mean, they are brother and sister, but, like, normally Jabba and Posh are together, and then Lil Gray is with his mama, is with Del. Um, but it's interesting. They are chilling together. It's really cute. Thanks, Crystal, though, for saying that. I'm telling you, Kira, you could totally sing country. Oh, Hewley, thank you. I love country music and all the bluegrass gospel. Love it. Maybe I'll who knows? Maybe I'll really branch out, guys. Maybe I'll just sing a song with sitting with the bunnies, get my guitar out and just make a video, put a video up on Giant Buns of me singing a little song. You know, can't hurt. Um, it's probably good to have a little bit of variety. I know some people would say, "Oh, you got to have consistent content." You know what? Whatever works. You know, no harm, no foul. We can have some different things on the channel, and if people like it and they want to watch it, fine. If not, no, uh, no trouble for me. It's just fun for me to make the videos. So, but thanks, guys. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. PTSD, welcome back. Always love to see you. Good vibes. Good vibes for your week, bud. I think I'm in immense pain, but it's my own fault because I jumped back into the ballet season unprepared because I didn't do ballet for a month and I turned into Jello. No offense, Sluggo, but I turned into what did the Giant Buns producer call you today? Blubbo. I turned into Blubbo, Captain Blubbo. Okay, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight, but I'm gonna pop up a song. There could be some dancing. It's gonna be a very sore girl dancing. Is you right? What's going on? Dusty's giving me the eye. Look at that beautiful face. Look at this sweet girl sitting with her papa. These two are really cute too. Terrible twosome. A papa and his very large daughter. Mm. Good night, Presto Changeo. I'm so glad I have a song for PTSDs now too. This is really cool. And I can't wait. What song did I do for Alexa? Shoot, I can't remember. Okay. Well, I did remember one a Beardy, two a Beardy, three a Beardy for a Reptiles song. We're see if I get 100 people in the chat like Waffle Pone, it's gonna get really confusing. I'm gonna have to keep all those songs in my head. Fun though. You always support Captain Kira. Oh, you do. You're the coolest. I'm so lucky, you guys. I'm really blessed. Oh, I really am. And I don't and I do and I know it. I do know it. I don't take it for granted. Love you guys. Each and every one of you. Um, PTSDs, Hewley, Presto Changeo, Crystal with a K, my beloved adoptive daughter, Kristen Cheyenne Star, Triple R, Ranch Dressing Smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen, K Dog, Reptile 2 was back in the chat. We had Alexa back here today. We had all kinds of people. We are really Mr. Beast is probably gonna we may kind of take over Mr. Beast's market in YouTube. Sorry, but it's just how we roll. We on fire over here, guys. But yeah, I think I got everyone. Thank you all for being here, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow night, God willing. I will probably be even more sore. And I took a bath right before the stream, you guys. I took like an Epsom salt bath. It did help a little. So I'm just gonna keep trying to do what I can, but I'm just a mess. Look at this dude. But I think I can get see, will you guys be good? Can I see this in the camera? Oh, look at these cutie pies. All right, I'll be back.
Little gray munching on the hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why, wings of earth, he is so high. Freedom in his furry flight, sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Bossy grind, he's on the move, no jewels, he's got his groove. Nature's beauty feels the soothe. Little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams, world ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny Scrappy Rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from Capits in Korea, quick to flee. Seasoned sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh Spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh Spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh Spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny